All right, what is the day and the date? Because
No,
I've
just go
like
for it.
60 times.
You said July
I
yesterday.
said July yesterday. All right, it's the rundown. It is June 28th.
Nailed it.
Brought to you by Mott and Bow. Use the code Rundown2017. Nate is like
Fired
a little kid
up.
when you give him like sugar or like soda before bed, and he's bouncing off the fucking walls.
Fired up for the
Bringing
combine.
Too much energy to the show right now.
All right.
I need you to take it down a little.
All right, I'll go to like a 6.
Use the code Rundown2017. You will get half off. So these jeans, they should be $200. You're gonna get them for $100.
Damn.
What's important about Mott and Bow is that there's a little bit of stretch.
Yeah.
Which is
It's very nice.
important for our
Make
type
that
of
ass
people
pop,
these days.
which is super important too.
I was gonna say it's a little more comfortable as you put on weight. Feitelberg says the ass pops. Either way, Mott and Bow
It just
jeans
hugs the ass,
are
just
legit.
right. So when you put on weight, it's like
You need to settle down too. Both of you need
I mean,
to
we
settle
just had a
down.
hot take meeting. We're ready to
Talking
go.
about my ass.
Let's get those takes.
Mottandbow.com, MOTTANDBOW.com, code Rundown2017, MOTTANDBOW.com. We begin with the Zen Master. Consult the Phil. He's out. It was like goddamn Christmas morning, waking up to the news that Phil Jackson is out. I think I'm gonna go ahead. This may be in the heat of the moment, but I'm gonna say that he's completely ruined his legacy. I feel like people will look back on Phil Jackson more for this than the 11 rings. It was a complete and total disaster. The fact that they're firing him like a week after the draft, when he drafted someone to run the triangle, is so Knicks.
The
This is a
triangle.
step.
That's
in
just so New York. Buffalo just did the same thing
I
with the
know,
Bills.
but even Buffalo, I don't think that guy actually ran the draft. I think it was just like a timing
I
business
read
thing.
a tweet
Fucking Phil drafted this dude.
this morning. Did he just get a 2-year, $24 million extension, and they have to pay the full thing?
Phil Jackson will get $60 million. for
Go
what he
Phil,
just did to the
go.
Knicks.
Tough life.
That is a boondoggle. The four Playboys would appreciate that.
I do like the take that he ruined his whole legacy.
I
hadn't
honestly-
thought about that. I think that's probably pretty true.
It's
I
not going to
think- I don't-
completely erase it, but it will always be mentioned. Like, he won 11 rings, but then they gave him the
he
keys to the castle. And
destroyed the Knicks.
I mean, it was like he took a team that was already at rock bottom and he redefined rock bottom.
Yeah, and it's also he took 2 teams that were pretty fucking good in their own right. And
Right.
And then he won
that
the
was
championship.
always the criticism.
Right.
And then it's like now the one chance you had with a bad team, you made it even worse.
He got very lucky and brought you Porzingis.
That's
though.
it. I mean, imagine
Like,
if he didn't get lucky on that one. You
how
gotta give him credit
incredible
for
is that?
If you're going to get all the blame, you got to get the credit for that pick.
And then tried to trade him before he was fired.
The Noah signing, the Derrick Rose fiasco, the coaching fiasco, top to bottom, stunk.
My favorite thing about Phil Jackson is like Golden State was like dominating, and Phil Jackson just goes like, 3-pointers don't win championships, and then the Knicks are like, we gotta hire that guy to run our team.
Such an antiquated way of thinking about basketball.
I think it's just possible that he's been demented for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time,
no.
and we
Big
kind of
time.
we laughed it off as like he likes to smoke weed. He's
Yep.
the Zen master.
Oh,
Look at the footwork there.
Holy shit,
Well, that is
for the
a
combine.
D3 quarterback if I've ever seen one.
I think you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah.
You wanted to show off the foot speed. I know what's going on
That
there.
was some quick footwork. But yeah, like we've all kind of just been like, it's like a friend who's a drug addict. You're just
Yeah.
like yeah, you know, he's fine. Like, no, he's been out of his goddamn mind.
He's
for a
also the
long
old
fucking
man who
time.
thinks like everything from 1980 and 1990 is like still the way it works
Yeah,
today.
it's
He's
the
like
triangle.
Yeah, he's amazing.
The only thing is, at the end of the day, while this is a step in the right direction, the
Y'all
Knicks are
still
still the
suck.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Dolan is still the owner. They're still completely fucked in every possible way. So, you know, what's really sad is that when I think back on like my happy sports moments recently, it's always
Knicks?
someone getting fired.
Oh,
Like it's always someone I hate getting cut, getting fired, getting traded. I'm always like, we're free at last from these people. It's never actually anybody winning.
Terry
That's
Collins
the
has
only
to be
joy I
your,
get,
like-
is like the Yankees and Patriots losing and shitty members of my organization somehow getting sent
That's
sent
not
away.
a fun life. I feel bad for you.
It's not fun. It's terrible. Next up, speaking of fun lives, Rihanna is
Beautiful.
she is beautiful. Her body type is perfect. She
Amen.
as of last night was hooking up with a new mystery man. As of this morning, at least the New York Post has told us who he is. He is Hassan Jamil.
Bullshit.
Who's a
He sits over there in the corner. His
could
name's
be,
Keith.
It could be K Marco.
And he fires hot takes on the internet all day.
So he's a billionaire heir to the family owns the exclusive rights to deal Toyota in fucking the Middle East. So he's hooked up with Naomi Campbell. He's now hooking up with Rihanna.
There he is.
I mean, here's the question for K Marco: is it good to be a doppelganger for this guy? Because on the one hand, he's banging Rihanna. On the other hand, He's like a weird looking Middle
The
Eastern
hot
guy.
take. Let's go.
You happy? Are you happy with this look-alike?
I didn't think it looked that much like me, to be honest.
You've had much more precise.
Much
Yeah,
better
like the
ones,
cat.
including a lot of animals.
Yeah.
The animals.
Cape Arco.
Would I have this guy over the animals? Yes, to answer your question.
That's fair. At least he's human.
Wow, that's hot take, Keith. Let's give it up.
What do you got on Rihanna and this Sultan Saudi
I
prince?
don't know what I have on anything right now. I feel like I'm in Bizarro fucking world.
That's what happens. when
Run
Nate
down,
comes
Nate.
around.
Run down, Nate's the
When
best
Keith
kind
drops
of
that heat on you, like, what can you do? We just got to go on to the next topic.
I'm big on the pool makeout, so that's what I like. That
Yo,
move
you're just
from
big
him.
on the makeout right now.
This
Hot
is a
mouthing all
makeout.
over the place.
Dude, I think the pool
Shout out to
makeout
Rowan.
is a vastly underrated move.
Shit gets sexy down beneath the water. You don't know what's going on.
I think you just slide the panty line right there. It's
John, don't say panty line.
It's privacy. It's the I said today. I think the body of water makeout is like the official start of summer. It's not Memorial Day.
Okay.
The first time you're kind of drunk or smoking a blunt, as in Rihanna's case, and you're hooking up in a body of water.
Fingering some chick in the water.
Fingering some chick in the water.
Summer.
Losing some natural lubricant. It is.
Well,
John, you're getting really
I don't like that,
descriptive
John,
here.
because I'm sad to report I'll probably never experience.
And also,
summer
the
again.
last girl he kissed
That'll
thought
probably
was
be it
you, which I thought was a
I
great
just
tweet.
hear
He's
Nate.
just talking the whole
He's just, like,
time.
over here
I'm just
talking.
firing into the takes, but
Do you understand the way that like the world works when it comes to conversation?
Oh,
like
no,
one
not
person
at all.
speaks, one person listens.
How long have you known
when,
me?
When I stop, then it's your turn.
Kevin, I knew you for 3.5
Have you ever
years.
watched the
Still
rundown?
doing it.
but
You
yeah, a
ever
couple
watch the
times.
rundown? It's like three
But
people,
I'm
and then I
saying-
tell you when to talk, kind of thing.
But more importantly than him talking about panty lines is the girl that he kissed last weekend that thought was you. She thought it was you, which I found like extremely
Are
interesting.
you drunk?
No.
that was a legit
you
question.
sure?
I'm
That was an
positive.
honest question because
I'm
there's
just
a
fired
strong
up for the
chance.
takes, man.
I think you're on some sort of drugs or something.
I'm just here for the hot takes
You said that like 60 times.
because that's what we do here. So Rihanna,
I think he's drunk. I think Nate's
Smell
drunk.
it. Smell your. I want to see your
I
breath
don't wanna
here.
do that,
This
it
is.
smells like avocado.
You're drunk, bro.
It's a superfood.
This is on the rundown because Nate said it's his favorite story of all time. So I'll let you take
Yeah,
this
let's
one.
go.
Donald Trump is hanging fake Time magazine covers in his office. Go ahead, Nate. This is
No,
your
not
story.
just in his office, in his golf clubs all across the world. It's just like he had his people Photoshop him on Time magazine, and it says something like "Apprentice, best show ever," and then Time magazine's like, "We never put you on Time magazine. We never said that." So
Right.
they're like really mad at him. But like, it's really cool when you like walk into like Mar-a-Lago and it's like, look at Donald Trump. He's on Time magazine. It's like that's the coolest guy in the world. But it never really happened. So now they're really mad at him and they're making him take them down.
Fights. What you got?
Give
on
us
this?
a take fights.
My favorite part of it is the fact that it was all done from a Photoshop tutorial. So like,
No.
it's like Googled like how to Photoshop, and it's the exact template. It's the same barcode. It's like the same. It's basically like a little kid's little league card where like,
Yes.
look who plays for the Yankees, and you kind of take that, you take it home and frame it. Only it's for an
The
adult
president
man.
of the United
Yeah.
States. I don't hate the move. Again, if you're everything always comes back to Donald. It's like if you weren't president.
Right.
You know, I like this move if you're like an idiot on Twitter and you're fucking around, not if you're president. Nate, the second half of the rundown is brought to you by Fuego Box. Why don't you take care of that one for us?
Damn, kid, you can use the promo code RUNDOWN and get $10 off your first order, Kevin.
I believe it.
I mean, I've already done it, so I can't, but you can because it's your first order.
Yup.
Fuego Box goes around and around and tastes goes around the world and tastes hundreds of sauces every single month to send you the best of the best. You can set it up monthly, quarterly, or just buy it from their gosh darn store.
Gosh darn store.
So
it's,
use
it's better
promo
than just hot
code
sauce. They have different flavors. They
Rundown.
call craft flavors. It's spicy, but it's also just like quality flavor.
like the green one.
FuegoBox.com, promo code rundown. Nate likes the green one. He's just yelling out colors.
just
Miss
yelling
Lippy's
things.
car is green. I colored the duck blue. You're fucking Billy Madison today, man. Best headline you'll see in a long time. This dead kangaroo. The exact headline was, "Kangaroo dressed in leopard print has been found shot dead on an Australian roadside tied to a chair." The picture has also surfaced. That kangaroo is dead as shit.
super
and
dead.
it's drinking some sort of like Australian bum wine,
No,
right?
it wasn't Australian. It's Greek. It's Asuko or Osuko. I forget how it's pronounced.
Sambuca?
No. It tastes like sambuca, but it's
Okay.
not.
So
Ozu, something like Ozu, I think it is what it is.
I mean, the headline reads like Mad Libs. It's just like pick an animal, pick an action, pick a fucking place.
It sounds like when you get caught in a lie and you keep trying to get more and more and more specific with it.
And the tied to a chair really that hammers that point home.
That whole
tied to a
headline,
chair.
the whole headline was just like, I mean, it was a master presentation in storytelling. I had 140 characters and I went on a fucking journey. I was like, ooh, a kangaroo in leopard print, shot dead in the chest.
Where? Australia, tied to a chair. I love it. Nate, what do you got?
The picture, it looks like when they take like the Puerto Ricans and they set them up straight at their funerals, and like they have them doing like their favorite activity. Like it looks like the kangaroo just really like drinking like Colt 45s. And like sitting on chairs, and so they were giving him like a proper kangaroo burial.
Maybe it was just a kangaroo funeral, man.
That's what I assume it was.
And I'm sure people, if you show the picture, people will probably get a little meh with it.
I mean, that shit's dead.
But I don't give a fuck about it. Like, I care about my dogs.
Careful.
No,
Okay,
I won't be careful. Like, Cecil the Lion, if you got worked up about Cecil the Lion,
fuck
you're
Cecil,
a fucking dork.
fuck Harambe, fuck them all.
Chaps was gonna come for that ass fights.
I don't, like, if there are probably 10 billion kangaroos in Australia.
And there's probably 10 billion dead ones right now.
Dead.
There's probably a ton dead on the side of the road.
And he wasn't, like, I will say this, he wasn't hunted. This kangaroo was murdered.
Yeah, this was cold-blood murder.
There's a difference.
I think
this was like one in the back of the head. Like it was a hit.
This was a kangaroo murder for sure. But I don't care.
Which I feel like is in Australia, like maybe that's punishable by death. I feel like kangaroos.
It's like killing an eagle here.
I have a feeling that
there's a lot of kangaroo murders.
I think the kangaroo is overpopulated.
So they
total guess.
That's probably why they're killing them. They're probably putting them on the roadside to tell your buddies, stay the fuck away, get out of here, or we'll murder you.
Wow.
Last topic, your boy Belichick, just with some Zoolander shit on the cover of Nantucket magazine with his boo. What's her name?
Linda.
Holiday.
Just like staring deep into the camera. Obviously, Patriots fans coming themselves over this one.
That camera fucking broke after that picture, and not like because they're ugly, they're gorgeous, but like that camera was fucking terrified. I'd never seen a more intense stare than that.
I mean, it's like, hey, Nantucket magazine, you're on the beach, man. Like, give us your like happy summertime look, Bill. And that's what he came up with.
I am.
That's it. Like, oh, I just murdered a fucking Australian kangaroo. Nate, what do you got on Belichick?
I will say
I
didn't like this on Twitter, but it's pretty true. A lot of people out there saying it looks like a Cialis ad. And when you look at the pictures,
oh yeah, absolutely,
it does look like a Cialis.
No doubt. Yeah. But I don't even know if that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true actually. If you're Cialis age, it's pretty nice to be on a Cialis ad.
Cialis is awesome.
Cialis, yeah.
Like the fact that Bill Belichick probably is on Cialis and fucking is cool.
You know what? It's a good spin.
Because you know what? If
shame.
you're old, if you're young and you need Cialis, that's a problem.
Right.
If you're old, it's like, of course I need Cialis. I'm old. And now my dick's hard again. That's awesome.
And I look like I'm in a beautiful commercial.
Done.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm actually on Bill's side on this one.
Good.
What do you got, Creepo?
Okay. Hey, excuse me. I was gonna say it reminded me of like your engagement pictures, like that vlog, where it's just like, it's like Bill Belichick, like best coach of all time, like doesn't answer reporters, like is like this hard ass, and then like he's like doing this little cutesy picture with like exactly. It's like
that's what most people compare me to Bill Belichick. You know, just a couple of.
A lot of people say that you look like Tom Brady.
Well, that's because I'm a good-looking guy.
I agree.
John?
Nate's so fucking drunk right now.
Yeah, I mean, we got to catch up. That's the rundown. We got to go start drinking so we catch up.
After show.
After show.
We have a combine.
No,
you're
after
going
show.
to.
I
the
whipped
whole reason
Smitty's.
you're on the show.
What?
The whole reason you're on the show, dude.
It's because I whipped Smitty's ass in poker yesterday. There he is. I knew that he couldn't help himself. I watched the whole thing back last night.
Obviously,
He's
it's the
one
first
of the
one to
worst
say.
poker players I've ever played against. It was like taking candy from a baby. He was so bad when I saw the actual hands.
Nate, it went to 5 games.
Yeah, you.
I outplayed you in 2 games. You outplayed me in 2 games. And 1 game, it came to a coin flip. That's
You were
legitimately how it
so
went.
bad. You were so bad.
Nate, it
won
went down
2
to the wire.
It didn't matter. He played so bad that when I watched the back, like I was very mad at myself for even like losing a hand, never mind a game.
Okay.
That's how bad he was.
Still went to the wire.
Games, so
Yeah, it went to a game 5.
like even if he played bad in 2 games, you
but
played
even
worse.
like an 8 seed can take a 1 seed to a game 7 here and there.
Nate, game 1, you outplayed me. Game 2 came to a legitimate
2,
coin
game
flip.
3,
Game 2 came to a legitimate coin
A
flip.
coin
Pocket
flip when I was
fours.
like a 4-1 chip lead. He's like has like dust, and he's like,
You had a 2-1 chip lead,
Oh my
but that
God.
was the main part of the
Oh,
game.
the
Game 3 and
excuse
4, I
string.
played you. In game 5, you. Okay, yeah, and I'm the hardo. And I'm the hardo.
I mean, you are.
So, yeah,
Also,
I'm-
Nate's drunk right now.
Yeah. What
I just
what
had-
kind of angel dust did you get from fucking Fairyland today?
Seriously, you're on a whole.
Nailed it! He nailed it! Where'd you get that in Narnia in your race car bed? You dick cheese. Come on, bring it. Bring it.
So now you're going to Vegas when?
July 10th?
July 10th to play for
For like $8 million.
$8
Casually.
If you win, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, actually, to be honest, here's what
I'm rooting for that. I hope he
I am
does win.
not.
Before the show, I
If Nate
said,
comes back here with $8 million,
I
I'll
won't.
cut his fucking head off. Are you fucking kidding?
I-
I'm happy you won.
Hey,
I'm
thanks,
happy
man.
you get to go to Vegas. You do not get $8 million.
no, this is my thing. Before the
That's
show,
fair.
I was like, if Nate comes back here and he's richer than Portnoy, I'm gonna love it. But after this drunk rundown,
I'm not
definitely
drunk.
rooting against him.
Just because I have energy, just because I bring the heat.
And Smitty's gonna go with him.
The tape.
Which is the
Do you
worst
have to,
thing in
you
the
have to,
world.
is that gonna like suck for you, like to watch it?
Yeah. Oh God. There's nothing worse than watching live poker when you can't see the hands and you're not involved with like any stakes.
Smitty,
or
you have
anything.
as good of a chance on the side as you do at the table. You're deplorable.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about how I have to watch your little
I don't-
freaking
you can-
sad little ass
Here,
like
he was
from the
Don't
table.
say it. Don't say dick. Don't say cheese dick. Don't say cheese dick.
That's another thing. I used the phrase cheese dick once to talk about a guy
Once
from
a day,
Philly
yeah.
who actually like was a Swiss cheese pedophile using cheese on his dick. I used that phrase once 3 years ago, and all of a sudden that phrase is attached to me. Legitimate Swiss cheese pedophile dick. He was going around with Swiss
was an
cheese on his
actual
dick.
cheese
An
dick.
actual cheese dick. I used that phrase
And he
once, and
hasn't
now
stopped
I'm
using it
ingrained with the phrase. Thanks, you fucks.
Yo, you
Look
really
at every one of you.
hope soloed this
Nate's
rundown up.
drunk. Smitty's fucking angry as shit.
Well, that's because like just coming over here trying to be civilized. Like I'm going to
Nothing
Vegas.
says
but only-
civilized like Hardo Smitty.
I'm not being. How am I being a hardo right now? I'm trying to have a conversation, and you just come out with like, "Oh, Smitty's an asshole." Like, Kev,
didn't say you're
John,
an asshole,
we
I
can
said
have
you're
a
terrible at
conversation
poker.
about Vegas.
I don't know if we can because
No,
we've been trying to have a conversation.
we-
He won't shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about? I'm just here
You've
for the
been-
rundown.
You're like the little kid excited to be at like the big boys.
Yeah,
table
it's
for the
been
first
like
time.
just a
Yeah.
stream of fucking babble.
You're just
the whole
happy
time.
to be on camera.
Nate's,
Hey.
Nate's
I'm
been
not. I'm
yelling
happy to
for
talk about
20
actual
minutes.
content.
I think we're done.
Make the rundown.
FantasyLabs.com.